No, he sent you. Sent you. Get to work. Get to work. Come save you. We sent you. Get to work. Slacking. Slack-a-lacking.
Happy Thursday. I promised you that today we were going to be discussing Building 7, 9/11, a lot of things that we are told that we should never forget. But I mean, I think in reality, there are a lot of things that we never remember. I mean, we know how this works now. We're all kind of falling down the rabbit hole together, realizing that a lot of things that we think really are not, that in reality, there's been some people engaged in creating mass psychosis events, things that are so traumatizing to the public, that it completely modifies our human behavior. And what bigger event, talking about myself, I'm a millennial,
Get up.
in 6th grade, what bigger events do you have in your memory?
Oh, you son of a bitch, dude. Come on.
Where you were. There may be some things, maybe you were too young, that should have struck you as odd then, but will definitely strike you as odd. We're going to talk about those things. We're going to try things you should definitely never remember about.
Jet! Get up off the ground, you puss. 144.
Alright, so what was the psychosis that was formulated after 9/11? I would say that all of us feared Muslims without question. I could not see, not stand being around them. I thought every single one of them was going to be a terrorist. I was going to be friends with them. I actually felt so bad.
Shit!
Younger Muslim woman discussing.
All right, we're warmed up, I guess.
She got picked up from school, and her dad sat her down and explained to her essentially that things were about to get
I didn't even
really
pick
bad.
one up.
So she didn't understand. She didn't do anything.
I didn't even. Okay.
It didn't really matter because she was going to be blamed.
Reborn.
And I felt badly because I know that I was one of these people that just blamed all Muslims. But by the way, I was programmed to do that. I mean, come on. You know that that was the vibe that up and down. We're all terrorists. They're going to come for us. They're being bad. They are radical. They're
Give me that, baby. Give me that!
Terrorists, right? It had a major implication on our foreign.
Okay, here we go. And there's no recons. This one.
You're not allowed to talk about these things in mainstream places, but the public is waking up and we're definitely going to discuss this. I'm going to say right here, I know there are so many people who know families, know individuals who lives, and there's no question. And we don't speak about this event and all of these questions because we disagree with this out of a tremendous amount. As in, if this had happened to my family members, I would never express until I got to I've never, so as I say, that we are doing this out of reverence for the victims and the victims. So what do we have first? Okay, well, something that they don't want you to remember, how odd it is that in all of the maps, in all of the days, all of the day leading up to 9/11, we were essentially told that we couldn't find human bodies, and we had to understand how it would melt. But what luck, because we knew exactly who did it instantly. They just kept sending passports. Remember this? Check out this news.
Another development on Saturday, New York was revealed that a hijacker's passport was found blocked
on a freaking roof.
No other details were given, but the discovery prompted the FBI and police to expand the search area.
He says, if you can believe that, and the answer is no, I cannot believe that. That is the reality. In total, we were told that 4 of the hijackers' passports survived in whole or in part. 2, they said, were recovered from the crash of United Airlines Flight 93 in Pennsylvania. The plane crashed and once again to find people. You guys have a passport today. Imagine paper. Somehow we're able to recover from a crash flight. And they also found the passport of one hijacker on American Airlines Flight 11. And a passerby had picked it up and given it to an NYPD detective shortly before the World Trade Center towers collapsed. Now, of course, if you're thinking rationally and not emotionally, what's going on, what are these hijackers doing? Why are they sprinkling the passport?
I'm sure she'll find a good home.
You're telling me when that plane crashed in Pennsylvania, what did you roll down the window of the plane, which you can't roll down, and drop it out and try to save him? And get the gun what's going on? The world coming in, drop his passport, respond to New York. A lot of countries there, but again, these are supposed to be things that we are not supposed to remember. And if you can believe it, then you can believe it. Of course, the second thing, and this one really drives people crazy or not supposed to believe at all. But it turns out that there were some people who definitively knew that something was going on that day. Already. Notoriously, ABC News covered a woman who looked out and saw what was soon determined to be Israelis celebrating, dancing after the hit. Take a listen to this.
In the days after the September, there were countless rumors about strange coincidences surrounding the event. One report about a Middle Eastern men spotted the morning of September 11th just across the river in New York City is not correct.
Give me this. Give me this!
Questioned about whether Israel is conducting espionage on U.S. soil. We're joined by ABC's John Miller with an exclusive report.
That's right, Elizabeth. This is a case that took the FBI and CIA more than 2 months to sort out, while 5 Israelis were in jail. It began when this woman was watching the Twin Towers burning in her apartment in New Jersey. She noticed 3 men on top of a van, posing for pictures with the towers burning in the background.
And I could see that they were like happy. You know, they were...
Go! Come on!
They were shocked.
The fuck, dude?
Strange.
The witness called police, who stopped the van hours later and arrested 5 men. All 5, it turns out, were Israelis. They were turned over to the FBI. Sources tell ABC News during a check of national security databases, some of the men were listed as having had connections with Israeli intelligence at the FBI. That a long ago. The FBI needed the answer to 3 important questions. Who were these men? What brought them to that parking lot on the morning of September 11th? And did they have any advanced knowledge of what was going to happen that day? Police said they were just taking pictures at the time. They said they worked for a company called Urban Moving. The FBI obtained a search warrant for the company's office.
Building 7, dude.
Were filled up with between 9 and 12 boxes.
Well, you don't think it could have fell without being hit, huh?
Urban Moving were simply abandoned.
7 did.
Almost everything left behind.
7 did.
In jail, the 5 Israelis were repeatedly interrogated, even lie detector tests. Stephen Gordon was their American lawyer.
They were asked questions if they had ever been notified or hired by any non-United States intelligence group.
While there is still some debate among American intelligence officials, many investigators believe some of the men were part of an Israeli operation aimed at monitoring radical Islamic terrorists support groups like Hamas. Something lawyers for the project of the Israeli government. Enough.
These 5 Israelis were not involved in any intelligence operation in the United States. The story is simply false.
In the end, the FBI concluded there was no evidence that any of the 5 men had
Whoa.
advanced knowledge of the September 11th plot. After 71 days, 5 Israelis were deported, leaving some blood and feathers among both U.S. and Israeli officials. According to federal officials,
Oh, I missed it.
been barred.
Somebody stole it.
United States for 10 years because they violated immigration.
Okie dokie.
These five knew about the
Okie dokie.
before they.
The FBI spent a great deal of time examining the question. It does not appear that they were in place taking pictures before the plane hit, but shortly thereafter. And they say they haven't discovered evidence that any of these five men, basically their back, they searched apartments, they telephone records, and so on, had any advanced knowledge of the attack.
While the FBI or certain sources might believe that in fact they were Israeli intelligence, they don't believe that the U.S. was excluded, that they were actually investigating Muslim groups.
They believe that this was an intelligence operation by Israel, that it was focused on the Islamic groups and charities that raise money for groups that are considered by U.S. law enforcement and others terrorist groups. And you'll note that after September 11th, the U.S. moved on many of these groups with indictments, arrests, groups that are responsible for most of the suicide bombings today.
What did I say? No further comments. No, I'm just regarding my friends. Then there was a strange case of Otigo. You know, we speak about this episode. So Otigo, and I don't know if I'm pronouncing that right, but it was an instant messaging service. It was Israel-owned. It was operated by Israel. The headquarters that were based 2 blocks away from the United States. But now, according to her rep, an Israeli-owned publication about this headline, which was published September 26, 2021. That's 15 days after the attack. 15 days after 9/11, the rep said that Otigo were warned to the attack. I'm not saying that saying this, and I will read this article verbatim. It says Otigo, the innocent messaging service, says that 2 of its workers received messages 2 hours before the Twin Towers attack on 11, predicting that the attack would happen, and the company has been cooperating with Israeli and American law enforcement in trying to be the original sender of the message attack. Talking about thereafter, the president of the was a man named Alex Hernandez, said that the messengers told him that something big was going to happen in a certain amount of time, and it did, almost to the minute. That is a direct quote from the vice president of ODA. He said something big was going to happen in a certain amount of time, almost to the minute. For whatever reason, the forewarned Otigo employees did not think that they should just pass that message along to the authorities, trying to pass it along to the authorities, which would have saved thousands of lives. Exactly. You know, you have this guy saying that, you have tons of people that are coming out saying that maybe Israel knew that this was going to happen. And then there was a CNN report that came out on September 28, 2001, which further cemented that fact. And again, I'm showing you this directly from CNN.
Go.
It quote, the FBI is looking into whether a warning from an employee and a message company less than 2 hours before the death of the man is the world was connected to the attack. Company executive confirmed on Friday. Okay. Alex Diamandis, again, that's the vice president of Otico, said that there was nothing specific about the attack. They didn't know that it was going to be a plane that was going to hit, but that it was suspicious in nature because of its timing. He said, quote, I was described as and declined further citing ongoing investigation. Then there were 2 employees that worked at the Otigo offices in Israel,
Right there.
days, and they say that they received a message at about 7 a.m. Eastern on September 11th. After the attack, the staff decided to scour the server logs in order to determine the source of the message, and the information was then passed on to Israeli authorities. Then it's just a whole trail, you guys. So for reference, the first tower was struck at 8:46 a.m. They received a message at 7 o'clock p.m. But your media just lost interest. There was no interest in it because, well, we found passwords. And the passwords make it clear that we are supposed to be really angry at Muslims and all of these other weird things that happen. I don't even know why people are speaking about it. There's no interest in the subject. Let me show you this. This is the Jerusalem Post headline. Jerusalem Post, by the way, is based in Jerusalem. That's not obvious. This is from September 12th, 2001. It has since been archived. It says, quote, the foreign ministry in Jerusalem has so far received the names of 4,000 Israelis believed to have been in the area of the World Trade Center at the time of the attack. Okay? Remarkably, here's an update. Despite this, despite having 4,000 employees in the area, including an entire company which received prior warning of this attack, it turns out, at least according to with the Bibi Netanyahu to the 9/11 Memorial Center, that a total of 4 Israeli citizens died on that day.
Living on
Let me
Earth.
show you that clip. There's a clip of Bibi Netanyahu with his wife visiting the memorial, and you hear somebody in the conference say that there's 4 Israeli citizens died. Take a listen.
This whole section that we see here, running all the way down, is all Cantor Fitzgerald folks. Yeah,
I'm happy. I wish that no Americans or Israelis had died on that day. I think it's an interesting development. Yeah, I'm happy. It's sad that innocent people lose their lives in something that you could argue is avoidable if other people were able to avoid it because they received prior knowledge of it. Now we're going to talk about Lucky Larry, Tower 7, Building 7, pardon me. Look at this guy. Before we get to that, and maybe appropriately, because this guy made a ton of money, I'm going to talk to you guys about gold, because right now inflation is through the roof. If you think your money and retirement savings are safe, it's time to reevaluate. You need to consider diversifying your savings into a tangible asset that can be test of time. I'm talking about gold from Goldco. Right now, I want you to go to CandiceLikesGold.com. They have an incredible team that will guide you every step of the way. Their experts will show you why Goldco is one of the top-rated precious metals companies. Goldco is a great company, and they support this show. For my listeners, you can get up to a 10% instant matching bonus over on qualified orders. So whether you've got an IRA and you're looking to do a gold IRA or just want to buy precious metals you can physically hold on to, Goldco can help. Just go to CandiceLikesGold.com. That's CandiceLikesGold.com. All right, so some people really are just that lucky. You gotta understand, people just get lucky, and I'll tell you, Larry Silverstein, he is one such person. By the way, you can fact check this on your own article, but I'm just trying to figure out what this guy's background is. He owned a lot of clubs, like dance clubs, and there was a very interesting lawsuit brought back in 2003. It was eventually brought back to court. They wanted the Vietnam War veteran was not able to bring it forward in New York, but he was alleging that Larry Silverstein and Bill Clinton and other politicians were involved in intentionally trying to flood heroin into America. Very interesting. But part of that is, doesn't matter because Larry Silverstein is not known for any of that today. Rather, he is known as somebody who should buy a lot of So now he's recognized as a prominent New York State real estate developer. Mentioned here, but he's a personal friend of Bibi Netanyahu, whose name just keeps coming up all the time. Very connected person. This is Silverstein, connected to Israeli politicians, extremely loyal to Israel, also friends with Iraq. Well, guess what? He obtained the lease for the
Oh, I didn't get one?
Took out an insurance policy, which fortunately included coverage of terrorism. So lucky terrorism that when it came time to collect, Silverstein claimed that there were 2 instances of terror. His 2 buildings had been hit by planes, which allowed him to seek for double indemnity. He collected $4.5 billion from insurance on towers that he had invested in just 6 weeks earlier. I mean, I was pretty shocked when I looked into this. Checked there's no way, there's no debugging of that. That's an absolute fact. Now, they say that doesn't imply he had foreknowledge that this event was going to happen. And getting insurance is in fact normal. To be fair, it's normal to get insurance to take out a lease on a building. And he also had other investors all of this stuff. And that's super lucky. Beyond that, okay? Larry Silverstein was known for spending every morning the exact same meetings at the World Trade Center. This is according to him. He spoke about this in various interviews. But fortunately, so fortunately for Lusty Larry, on the morning of 9/11, he decided, I'm just going to break this habit because I want to go see a dermatologist. And that's what happened. He skipped his normal breakfast meeting to see the dermatologist, which ended up saving his life. And that's not all. Larry also has children who also worked in the World Trade Center and who also were running late on 9/11. The entire Silverstein family survived and were therefore able to be alive when they collected that insurance money for that terrorist, which fortunately they had to take it out while not in there. Yeah, Lucky Larry. I mean, what are we going to make of it? A lot of this is in memory hold. By the way, super weird video. I'm not sure if you've seen it. People sometimes talk about Larry Silverstein and they pull it Larry. And there's a reason for that. Larry decided to sit down and interview about 9/11 after the building was different part of the terrorist event and shared this story about how he was on the phone with the fire department because, you know, it's really strange. If you examine the footage of building 7 and you guys actually seen that footage, probably maybe I'm just gonna jog and try to put don't listen to me, I'm trying to totally it was a demolition. I mean, I've seen demolition before. Video of the building going down. Yeah, there you go. And then it just kind of collapsed all over. Video. I'm not going to tell you guys you don't even know which one is building 7. That's a side-by-side demolition and building 7. So this inspired tons of conspiracy, which were only furthered by this interview of Larry is the fire department. Pull it. We're seeing Larry Silverstein, Lucky Larry, and his own.
That fire department told me that they were not sure they were going to be able to contain the fire. As if they would have had such trouble off life. He was smart to be first. They made that decision to call and he watched the building collapse.
The day like this, people running, screaming, being buried in rubble, looking for loved ones, after that and you keep having a gun call. And you're telling me that
Let's go!
I should call and get the opinion of the building owner on how
Thermite by faith,
I don't know, that strikes me as
not by sight.
yeah, how was the first in New York City? Because I always imagine my house was on fire and I wasn't there because I was at the dermatologist conveniently. Thank goodness. It was just burning down. I just don't think that the fire commander would call me and say, what's your opinion? Yeah, cool. Weird that I would be a normal thing. Maybe it is. Maybe it's the New York City thing. Weird. I was born in New York and I just don't remember that much.
I'm very lost.
Really do their job. There was a lot going on there, but apparently this guy thought, let me call
Yeah, you're not
the
that guy.
owner of the building and get his opinion on what to do about building 7. So from there, like
4 assists.
by the way, in general, pull what?
I'll take it.
He was like, oh, I
Get more assists than
pull the
kills.
operation, like he said,
Crazy.
I meant